How's everyone doing today? It's great to see y'all. I hope you're doing well. We are finally going to finish the story arc today. I really hope. So that we can get on to better things. Hang out with Makoto. She's waiting over at Big Bang Burger. Let's go.
Is something the matter?
Thank you. Well, I was wondering if you could help me, maybe lend me some cash. What? It's nothing real major, but I need it, like, right now. I'll pay you back, though, honest. Please? Does this have... Does this have to do with Tsukasa? He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it. But he needs help.
How suspicious.
He's lying to you, Aiko. Do not give him any money. He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. He's really gentle and honest, too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know? He says it's because I'm special. Sure. So he calls you his special princess. What do you think, Ren?
Yes.
I have to agree. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? No. He told me not to talk to them about it, though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto, you're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams than take time to help me. And who knows what my parents would say if I tried to ask them. Please, even a little. I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might try to drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, he already got me a job. It's nothing weird, though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help him pay off that broken bottle. He says I'll be #1 in no time. Maybe I'll just keep doing it after I graduate high school, though. I mean, it's not like I'm going to go to college. You can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you totally wouldn't understand what it's like. You're just going to go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's going to be totally boring. I mean, is that seriously how you want to live? Be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can. So you're not going to help me. Just forget it. I can make it up if I just let some customers take me on dates after work. Aiko, wait. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa's been texting me almost constantly. Recently, he's been asking if my sister and I live alone and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today, he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me. He's not that serious about you. Girl. That ain't it. Tsukasa's just so nice that he'd worry about my friends for me. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? The hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. Ugh, you have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend, and you seriously want more? Tsukasa's all I have. You can't take him from me.
Please listen.
It's not what I'm trying to do. Yep, right. Just keep your hands off. I never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Tsukasa is all she has. You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl those gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually...
Aiko's family is quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention, though. I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. Treats her like she's some special. But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that. You're gonna help, right?
Thank you very much.
It's reassuring to hear you say that. Aiko's blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from him. She's almost the exact opposite of me. But I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider other alternate viewpoints on the world. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show her that, just like you did for me.
All right.
Cool. Makoto's almost done. I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live? At any rate, we're gonna have to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought about how to do it.
I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Doo-doo. Train of Life.
oh,
Train of Life so that I can improve my kindness slightly.
okay. Hmm. Oh,
Wait, there's something rising up from the ground. Is that a gate? No, we can't get through. Snap, snap, snap. I'm the alligator who watches over this gate, hence why they call me the alligator. Give me a number to open the gate, Snap. I'll give you 3 chances, Snap. So the numbers that open this lock are 3, 5, 7, and 9, Snap. Roll 2 dice and make sure they add up to one of those numbers, Snap. You're impressive, Snap. I'll let you through, Snap.
oh.
Ah, the gate's opening. Alright, let's head onwards towards goal.
Hey,
Interesting. What a battle. My paws are all sweater. Well, it seems like you learned how to keep your heart open even in the face of brutally unfair requests.
yeah.
Gee, I wonder what this could be. Ah! This is nothing. Let's go hang out with An. It's been a while. I'm sure she could use the help.
We'll just have to wait for now. Thanks. For real?
Hey, I have some big news. The double cream from that famous crepe shop is half off right now. Oh, but I probably can't take a crepe into the hospital, huh? I really want one, though. Do you think maybe Shiho would want one, too? In that case, I'll buy 2.
Oh,
Though I guess she might have rehab today, too. They probably wouldn't even let her eat it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Shiho started her physical rehab. She pushed it up ahead of schedule. I think it's because I told her how I wanted to get stronger. She said she was going to start working hard, too. I actually haven't seen any of her rehab sessions yet, though. Oh, hold on. What? Now? That's not good.
sorry.
Something just came up. That was from my agency. One of the models didn't show for a magazine shoot they're doing. They're gonna wrap soon, so I'm gonna head over now to fill in.
Let's go.
It's pretty close though. Wanna come with? Actually, let's go. I'll race you there. on, Senpai! I'm so pumped to get to work with you today. After I saw you in last year's show, I just... Oh, I think I'm gonna cry.
Right.
It really wasn't that big of a deal. That fashion show was tiny. By the way, I'm Mika, and please, no honorifics. I might be older, but you have loads more experience on Senpai. Alright, Mika. Feels a little weird saying it like that. Oh, and you don't need to use the Senpai with me. Anyways, it's nice to meet you. Likewise. You're so nice. Hey, can you teach me how to be a better model? You know, your everyday routines, stretches. Routines? You mean like singing in the shower? Oh, is that all you do? Then what kind of stuff do you eat? Been looking all over the place for... I've been looking all over for a place to import some organic green almonds. Plus, I'm getting super tired of eating quinoa. Do I need to, like, boil it in hard water or something? Almonds? I only ever eat those when they're covered in chocolate. Hard water? Isn't it kind of tough to boil ice? Do you weigh yourself? Oh, of course, once a year for the health examinations at school. So you're gonna keep it all a secret from me, huh? I get it. I guess it's hard trusting someone you just met.
Oh,
Yeah, no, girl, it's just On doesn't care. I just don't really think about that stuff. It has nothing to do with not trusting you. It's more that modeling is like a hobby for me. What? That's so horrible. What do you mean you don't care about modeling for these guys? You said that, Anshan? Wait, I love this magazine. Everyone tries so hard to make sure their product's the best. Mika-chan, just calm down. Don't worry, we all know that you're giving it your all here. But you guys work so much harder than me, and I'm still the one getting comforted.
wait.
The truth is, we had both you and Mika come down as substitutes for our missing model. We wanted both of you on the cover, but if you're not really interested... I didn't... Don't worry, I can do it alone. I read the concept docs on my way here.
What?
You're so mean. Do you really hate me that much? Keep it civil, you two. Anyway, you good to go, Mika? Sorry about all this, son. We won't be needing you today. We'll reimburse your transportation expenses, though, and even throw in a little extra for your trouble.
Oh.
Yeah? I really screwed that up. Yeah. But maybe it's because deep down, I'm actually not that invested in modeling. She sees straight through that. Anyway, totally ruined that shoot. But still, wasn't Mika's fake crying pretty incredible?
Do you think...
No, maybe that's what I'm missing. I don't know, though. I think I'm pretty good at fake crying myself. I know the perfect technique. Listen carefully. The key is, you don't actually cry. On. Why?
Yes!
Either way, I think I'll be able to use that ability to our advantage in the metaverse. I'll turn my failure today into positive energy going forward. She's so... I just can't even.
All right.
She's such a klutz. I love her to death. Speaking of the metaverse, I'm going to try super hard at my work with the Phantom Thieves, too. But for now, I should go stop by and see Shiho at the hospital.
Bye!
Ah, you're back.
So I bought a dart set online, but Sojiro gets mad at me for throwing him in the house. Seems like this whole national acclaim thing has us on edge, so let's show a little.
What do you want to do?
Sure, why not? Akechi's not going to want to hang out until after the change of heart. Yes, I'm using the dart set. That's 100,000 yen for that dart set. Yes, I'm using it.
Hey.
Oh, Yusuke showed up.
Hey.
Hell yeah! Good to see you, JP. I'm not doing too bad. Very low energy today. Kind of worried about the wind, considering like pretty much everyone I know has had issues with their power because of it.
Whoa. For real? Yes.
Yeah, like I'll be fine. It's just me.
Leave it to me.
So are you, my friend.
Your turn now.
Alright.
Really? For real?
I don't know if she can finish this game off.
Leave it to me.
Nope, apparently the AI will just decide it can't actually finish that round off if they get to that point. That's weird. Because, like, that was a totally easily winnable round.
Your turn now. Oh.
Very well.
Hell yeah. We are not doing 701.
Let us go.
Again, there is one person in this game that does 701 darts, and it's every single round. And that's a Akechi.
Oh.
Which should come as no surprise, really. Ouch. Ow. Really badly missed on that one.
It's my turn.
I'll just be excited to get through this last little bit of this god-awful story arc and get to something I like better. Next story arc. Weirdly enough, the next story arc is one of my favorites in the entire franchise. So, like, you know, it's my favorite dungeon of all of them. It's my favorite villain. It's pretty much everything. Until the next story arc, probably another, like, hour or two, given the pacing. Until the end of the game, this is actually the halfway point.
Oh. Yes.
Well, I'm glad Yusuke is already at rank 3, because we are... Woo!
Let's go. It's my turn.
We are doing terribly. It's because I got cute trying to go for the triple 20. And yeah, no, I've got this. I just,
We'll be counting on you. Take it from here.
like, they really end this in just the worst way.
Yes.
And my thoughts really are never ending on it.
How could this be?
That's a spicy meatball.
Nice.
I'm glad darts is for fun at this point, because, oh boy.
That was time well spent.
That should do it for now.
See you later.
Yeah, because we got 4 more actual palaces to clear. 4 or 5 more zones of mementos. Like, we're getting there. And once things start moving, they go quick after this next dungeon. I want to dig up some dirt regarding Aiko's boyfriend Tsukasa before we confront her about him. I was thinking about asking around the red light district for info. Shall we head over there?
I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time.
It should also be noted, like, as with the other 2 games, once this story arc ends, I will have absurdly little negative to say going forward. Like, the plotline's gonna pick up and just, like, throw itself into the deep end of being just amazing. And, like, I will have nothing bad to say about, like, game design or anything like that going forward. This is the worst part of the franchise, but after this, it's golden again.
However, we'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Aiko. I believe some of the promoters around here may know something.
Oh, it's Aiko.
As my father always said, finding evidence takes serious legwork.
It's a challenge. What do you want? We don't like couples coming together. You want to sabotage your business? I'll gladly talk some more out back if you want.
Hey,
We should get out of here. I think it would be better if we asked someone else. Hey, you already have a shop in mind? We got tons of discounts. It's great value. For you, the glasses discount, the curly hair discount, the slouch discount, the couples discount. Tsukasa? Sorry, we don't have a Tsukasa discount. Man, it took a ton of effort to answer your question. You'll come to my club to make up for it, right? Come on, you'll get tons of discounts. I'm a little worried, though. I wonder if anyone actually has info? How about you come to our club and we show you a good time? You have money, though? You seem like a pretty poor kid. Hey! Tsukasa. You bastard. Your friend is? He's in the sake bottle shark. Let me make it clear for you. Get that girl out of there. Tsukasa's known for wrecking lives. He breaks a sake bottle, then ends up selling the girl to pay it back. Same thing happened to one of my friends.
we have proof now. Come on. It's almost time for Aiko's shift to end. Let's wait for her in front of the shop.
Also, I hope your pizza is good. What do you want?
Hey,
Aiko, your boyfriend is infamous around here for tricking girls into debt and then forcing them to sell themselves. Moreover, he's probably doing it in conjunction with a criminal gang. You need to get out of there. You seriously came all the way here to tell me that? Get out of here, Makoto. I've had enough of your lying bullshit. I have testimony from one of the promoters in the area. You're not the first girl Tsukasa's lied to about a broken sake bottle. He doesn't even ask for much at first, but the interest piles up. Eventually, he'll ask you to sell your body for money. Please reconsider this. Shut it. I have a date planned with him for today. We're gonna stop by his club, so stay out of my way. Yo, did I make you wait, babe? I came here a little late after seeing your text, but I guess you're already here. Hey, I know these guys. Wanna hop over to my club with us? It's gonna be a total blast. You're saying some bad stuff about you, honey? Like how you get girls into debt and then force them to sell themselves? They're lying to me, right? Eh? You believe that crap? Listen to me. Nothing like that's happening here. I would never lie to you, princess. It's always princess with you. Why don't you ever call her by her real name, Tsukasa? Or are there too many princesses in your life to remember? Tsukasa? What are you freaking out for? You just texted me, remember? I could never forget you, Makoto.
I see.
I knew it. I'm the one who texted you. I'll be 5 minutes late today, baby. I even had tons of emojis at the end to make sure it seemed like I go. Admit it, every girl you get money from is your princess, right? You can't even remember names anymore. Don't you see? This is who your boyfriend really is. But you tricked him. Oh my god. Girl, the dick cannot be that good. Just run away. What would you know about love, huh? Tsukasa's all I have. Just let me alone, bitch. That was a good slap. That was an excellent slap. What? Wake up. You already know the truth. You just don't want to believe it. But Tsukasa's the only one who cares about me. No one else asks me about my day or how work's going. No one treats me like I'm special. A perfect girl who lives up to everyone's expectations can never know how I feel. Stop trying to feed me your honor student bullshit. It's got nothing to do with being an honor student. I just can't rest knowing there's such evil in the world. I'm damn sure not going to keep quiet while my friend has her life ruined. As for you, apologize. Stay away from her from now on. Yeah? You're really starting to annoy me with this. Don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're a chick. I'm gonna teach you a lesson you won't forget. I dare you. What was that? I come from a long line of police officers. You really want to start something? Be my guest. What? I'll remember this. I hope you do. Ugh, that sucks. Whoa, did you see that? Was that girl fighting with a host? They were really going at it. And people noticed what happened.
You're right.
Right, staying here now is only going to cause us more trouble. There you go. God, they always run so weird. It's like they're running at quarter speed, so half their animation's actually still in the same spot. I love it, but it's so weird. I cannot believe I actually hit one of my friends.
I see.
You know, I have a bad habit of acting in the moment. I can't help but get swept up in emotion. That's why I always have to take extra care to keep myself composed. My father was the same way. That's not the proper way to act, though. There's no telling what would have happened if you hadn't stepped in. That aside, this place is interesting. How did you ever find somewhere like this? You know so much. See you come often. It's hard to believe you're really a high schooler. You have so much more life experience than me. Honestly, spending time with you and getting to know Eiko has given me a great deal to think about. There's so much you can miss by living with your head buried between the pages of a book. I thought I knew how the world worked, but the more I spent time with you guys, the more I realized how naive I was.
But
I see now that there are some things I need other people to teach me. You remember how Eiko said I would flunk a test about love? Well, don't know how to study that subject. Can't learn about romance by myself. Then you need a study partner, girl. Not exactly most well-versed in these matters, so allow me to confirm this. Do you like me? Oh. You really mean it, right? Hold on.
You see,
Joke's on you, we started dating 8 social ranks ago.
All right.
If Atlas is going to be a bunch of cowards, and I can't have the romance option I want. You kids done with your little heart-to-heart yet? Sorry about that. It's rude for us to stay here so long after only ordering tea. Oh, don't worry. Just a glimpse into this fresh drama of yours is the only apology I need. It's like a nice spritz of lemon in the air. Makes me think back to when I was just a wee girl.
well,
Right. Well, we should get going.
all right then.
Thus starts a long line of Makoto Nijima being incredibly awkward. Oh, hey, are you good to talk right now? Sorry, I know we just saw each other. So, I think between us, we managed to help Eiko see the truth. I'd probably never have pulled this off alone, so thank you. Hearing that does make me happy. You're too nice to me. Thinking of calling Eiko when she calms down a bit, but I wanted to get a courage boost from you before I did. And yeah, that helped. I think I can talk to Eiko properly now. I guess, boyfriends really, I guess they really can be reliable. Oh, I'll call you later. Okay, bye! Join the Panicking Club. Me and Kasumi will have you. It's great.
You're back.
Ah, Hifumi wants to hang out. And Akechi can't. Let's go have fun hanging out with Hifumi. How much yen do I... Okay. I was about to say, that looked like a 1, and for a second there I'm like, what did I spend 600,000 yen on in one go?
Thank you very much.
Now we're going to the Sky Tree with Hifumi.
Actually,
This is it. The digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's deteriorating health, that he's bedridden, the fact that my mother primarily supports us. Hell, they even reported my mom works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write about all this? Capitalizing on a family's private matters is just cruel. My family's troubles have nothing to do with my skills as a shogi player. My mother was furious when she read the article. She said it'll hurt her career, and that she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. My father didn't say anything, just kind of sat there listening to her, but he looked troubled. My mother told me that we'd be able to easily quell these rumors if I were to become more famous. Yes, but the option there is become more famous and have more rumors. So now she's even more insistent on having me do more TV and more magazine interviews than before. Yes. Although I can't express that to my mother. She's so happy for me. I always believed that if I worked hard as a shogi player, I'd just be able to support us. But I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will come from being treated like an idol. People say I'm all look and no skill. They're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become popular. I'm even starting to be shunned in the shogi world. That's why my senior acted that way towards me. The real reason I practice in that church is that no one wants to play with me. My father used to practice with me from his sickbed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should just stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. No, to be honest, I don't want to quit. I love shogi. Yeah, you're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi, and I'd never be able to give it up. I'm just confused because of that article and how my senior treated me. However, I think I can see my next move, thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself outside of shogi. I really enjoy Hifumi's arc. It's a lot of fun.
All right.
I also wonder what would have happened in some cracked alternate universe, so that's why I'm reading fanfictions about it, where Hifumi joins the Phantom Thieves. I think it's a fun universe. We already have one Kosei student in the group. Let's return to the church and play a match. The article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss Yagara Gate, and turn the board into hell. Well, did you care to face me in a match?
Until next time.
Thank you so much for accompanying me today. I needed the distraction. Trying to solve this on my own, I felt caught in a vicious cycle. But you helped me find a new path. You might make a fine priest yourself, considering how good a listener you are, I mean. Perhaps you're simply open-minded, but whatever the reason, my worries vanish when we talk. You really are a strange individual. Girl, you have no idea. One of these days, I'm going to get a better headset for this damn console. And the audio solution is not going to require 80 billion chords in a very confined space. But until that day, I'm just going to continue, like, absolutely wrecking my feet trying to get around these chords. I was supposed to be your teacher, but somehow the tables have turned. I'm the one learning from you. I would love to keep learning, by the way. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you at the church. Wherever I end up living soon, it's going to be built around streaming. So it's more comfortable to do this all the time. Are you free tomorrow? Why, yes, Futaba. Perfect. You're cordially invited to go look at the limited edition of Featherman figures with me and nerd out. I try to knock it out. We shall sally forth into a realm of true figure geekdom. Well said. Then we're gonna go for Nakano tomorrow. I'll send you the directions, so read them.
All right.
So many locations, so many hangout spots. Did you see that limited edition model? I see Kentucky Doji back there. And also, is that an Angel Beats pink uniform back there? I think it is. The subtle facial expressions, even the little wrinkles on the clothes. Ugh, I want it so bad. You can get sushi 10 times with that kind of money. Saving up, huh? I guess that's the safest way to do it, but how many years of allowance would I need? Ugh, I guess I'll have to settle for staring at it. Okay, next up. Oh, wait a sec. That guy's definitely bad news. I mean, I don't want to say he's Yakuza, but... Listen, let's just wait for him to leave. Don't make eye contact, okay? Huh? Well, look who it is. Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, didn't think I'd bump into you here. He's talking to us. We're dead. Who's the little lady? Basically, huh? Sounds complicated. Still, it's not like I'm in a place to judge. You know this guy? What, like for a job? I guess you could say that. Wait, like that military store? Oh, you know it? Yeah. I mean, yes, sir. Relax, kid. I don't bite. Oh, me and these guys go way back. They distribute some of my wares here. What about that model gun in the second floor display case? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's probably one of ours. The level of detailing on that one was crazy. Like the barrel shape and even the metal texturing was perfect. That kind of authenticity is hard to find. Whoa, you know your stuff, little lady. I'll drop by the shop sometime. I got plenty more models for someone who can appreciate them. Bye, EY. It's kind of scary, but he seems like a good guy. I actually wonder what happens if I go back there, because I normally don't go to a lot of the hangout spots. There is never anything in Shinjuku that I need to do in a pressing matter. Stop going there. This time I'm gonna have you gather some info. You'll be on your own though. I gotta take care of some other business.
Good.
The guy you're looking for is homeless, but he knows what's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about the underground deal and don't act all suspicious. I gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting on you, kid. So you want to know about some underground business deals, huh? You know, you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Or you may be looking for something a little more. I can see in your eyes. Who sent you here? Sticking to the code of honor, huh? Not bad for a kid. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So an exec for the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about 100 million yen. Though you probably figure something out that massive would have got more people talking about it. They leased some kind of high-end club to keep it private as possible. I didn't hear a thing about that though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Your store is impressive as always. Great stuff, EY.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though. Hmm?
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, EY. I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long would that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things get stuck there is totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Moon, what's your son's name? Karu-kun, was it? That's alright. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Karu-kun in on your little secret. I wonder, how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out that his father was in the Yakuza? I guess if things go sour, we can always try to sell him again. Fine, I'll put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again. Soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid.
Shit. Yeah.
Sorry I had to say that. Anyway, how'd it go today? You learn anything good? Huh. So someone made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. And it happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me to see it had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all over about a big score he made right near the start of the year. I need more research into it myself, though. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to make it. I'm gonna be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. That goes without saying. Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. It's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful.
All right.
Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. Alright.
Yo.
Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here.
Later.
I'll see you next time. Yo, it's me. Just wanted to give you fair warning before I get home to Karu. You definitely got me some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face, and that could be a real problem. You catch on fast. Thanks to that shit today, Suda knows we're connected at least, which means that stunt we pulled with Masa ain't gonna work on him. Well, what's done is done. If one method isn't gonna work, we just gotta find another. I'll think about our next move, but until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. Hope you'll be ready. No, Futaba. Well, probably no, Futaba. Ooh, look at that approval rating climb.
Hey.
Wouldn't it be such a shame if something were to happen to that? Or there could be not a single thing to do in the entire... Like... there's an almost impressive lack of things to do, actually. And now that I've left, I can't go back. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, let's go to the gym and work out, I guess. Something we never do.
Hey there.
Came here with your friend the other day, right? Happy you could come back. Now, I recommend using this equipment since you're a beginner. This will, of course, improve your physical stamina. You'll also learn some mental control by regularly checking your heart rate.
Oh yeah.
Sure, why not?
Well then. Oh,
You're running pretty fast. Be careful. You'll get tired. You'll get tired out if you don't pace yourself well.
hey.
Ouch.
All right. All right.
Nice.
Looks like you're getting results from that protein shake too.
All right. All right.
It's not a bad, honestly, that's not a bad amount of SP and HP gained. Would have been massive in the early game, but in the late game that we're in now, it's not terrible.
You're back.
Tomorrow is the date of the arrangement with your fiance. I'll be okay though. The state my father is in has put that on hold for the time being. Woo! We accomplished one of our goals. That doesn't mean my marriage has been called off though. My father agreed to do that in that other world, but I'm not so sure now given his current condition. So that too will be on hold until the change of heart. Well, sounds to me like we're totally in the clear. Yes, and it's all thanks to you guys.
Everything should work out well if Okumura has a change of heart. Assuming it happens like it always does, we should be seeing some results soon.
Does she just want to hang out, or is that a full-blown rank up? She just wants to hang out, but it's still worth it.
Good evening.
Hang out with
I look
Hifumi.
forward to it. Thank you for today.
Ah, it's gonna take her a while. I should have picked up another star persona. 92%. We came so close. Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. It seems my father will be holding an urgent press conference.
I guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
For real? Congrats! When is that going to be? 8 p.m. tonight. I wonder if he'll talk about the mental shutdowns. Where should we watch it? Why don't we get together beforehand? I don't really have a reason for meeting up, but it still might prove beneficial. Anyway, how does the Shujin Academy rooftop sound? I actually have some business up there. Sounds good to me. It's been ages since I was last there. Wait, the school? Futaba, make sure you come in through the front entrance. See you all there after school.
Wait, where's Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for school.
He's probably still asleep. Or he forgot to pay his phone bill. Paintbrushes, phone bill. Paintbrushes, phone bill. You know, one and the same. 1 week left until exams. You'll have no problems if you've been studying regularly this semester. That aside, Okumura Foods has been a hot topic lately. This much media coverage must be worth at least 10 million yen. At first, I even thought that all this outcry was just some kind of elaborate marketing campaign. I guess it's giving them too much of a bad image to be that, though. Advertising and public image are more important than anything else for a corporation. Are you familiar with the psychological test using these images? The idea is to give the two shapes names appropriate to their appearance.
You.
People were asked to name one of these shapes Biaoba. Not even gonna try. And the other Kiki. Which name was most commonly ascribed to shape B?
This is it.
Yes.
Sharp sounds like K and T are linked to a spiky image. According to one theory, sounds and shapes are processed in the same area of the brain. Furthermore, the sense is the same worldwide. No matter the language, the result's the same.
Nice.
Ah, yes. I love when my speech goes all spiky. A product name impresses an image on people before they even use or buy it. Big Bang Burger exemplifies this. The voiced consonants and short syllables leave a strong imprint. Although with news these days, it may also evoke the image of the strong oppressing the weak.
All right, that's it for today.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment?
You know what sounds really good right now? A loaf of bread.
So about Dr. Maruki's counseling. You've already gone to see him, right?
Multiple times.
I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling.
Oh, I'm so
Be
glad.
sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself. Okay?
Counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread.
Can a cat eat bread safely?
Senpai, so nice to see you.
Kasumi! My startling, panicking friend.
I've been doing quite well. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai? If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Oh, hi, Dr. Maruki.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki? We were just discussing eating together.
Are you sure? Well, maybe I will tag along then.
I love Maruki so much. He's such a dork.
Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san? That doesn't really...
I will choose that dialogue for every option that I can. Anytime someone's like, hey, Kasumi, that is a lot of food, I'm just going to constantly be like, well, she is an athlete. That doesn't excuse that caloric intake.
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat.
Because she gets so angry about it.
From my point of view, it's your two lunches that are the issue here. If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Touche. And
Ah!
right, yours does look nutritious.
She's an athlete. She knows what she's talking about. Does it answer the question of why she packs so much food? No, not at all. But it's funny.
You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Well,
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
have any of us really put our problems in the past?
I'm sorry I'd worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of a reason for this breakthrough?
Yeah, me.
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or, more like, a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right, Senpai?
Yeah, it is.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches?
Press X to doubt all of this. I do not bet for a single minute that Kasumi's done panicking.
Thanks for the food. Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Have fun, Kasumi.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
Don't know what you're implying, Doc.
I was just joking.
Really? A lot of people mention that around me and then just say they're joking and then they call me out.
Time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
You all meet up on the rooftop after school, yeah? Rooftop, what is this about? Oh yeah, you weren't there. Can you come to our school rooftop after your classes today? I don't quite understand what is going on, but sure. Is Haru at school? I'm heading over now. Things were a little hectic this morning. I'll be there before classes end for the day. That reminds me, your flower bed's on the rooftop. That's right, the season's good, so I'm thinking of transplanting them sometime soon. Flowers are an excellent hobby. I will gladly assist you. We'll help too.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai? You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
I have never seen Makoto more thrilled at something going on in the school in my life.
All I did was add some, how do I put it, aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
That is
I'm looking forward to it.
shockingly adorable.
Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here. Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That it's not going to make a difference, Yusuke.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Hell yeah!
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland? By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams? It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
Haru, you can't just rent Disneyland.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right? Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
This is why the daughter of a CEO is an absolutely terrifying.
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
You're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like
Yeah.
one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Imagine you just meet this person. They join your group of friends for like a weekend. You text like 5 different times, and then she's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna rent out Disneyland for everyone.
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
Haru is terrifyingly competent in everything.
Let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
God, renting out the entirety of an amusement park like that for a night. That's insane.
That was delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
Also, I get strong amusement park from Nier Automata vibes from this, like, backdrop.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible.
Hell yeah, it is.
Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
I think that's just there.
That's right.
It's beautiful.
I do love the lighting of this scene.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady Ann, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
I love that Morgana's instant reaction is, oh, so I just have to say it again, but directed at someone else.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
Uh-huh, sure.
I did not.
You said something like that. Well, yeah, but
Whoa, look at you being all obedient. Is the Destinyland charm rubbing off on you?
No, it's the fact that I can punt him halfway across this park if I really wanted to.
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
If there is a next
this
time.
party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means.
And some of them are going to take to it like
This
flies.
will really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
The party will be for me. Still, how do I put this?
Do not look sad, Haru. You're
I
heartbreaking.
met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening.
Yeah?
You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing.
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation.
It ain't great. It is not fabulous.
How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal.
That alone would get him fired as the CEO.
I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes,
Ouch.
I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence?
God,
We'd like some
those
answers.
flash bulbs.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
I...
Well, this can't go well.
Okumura-san?
I adore that technical difficulties screen. Alright. Now, let's take stock, shall we? We're going to pause. So, this is Palace 6 now? I want to say this is Palace 6. 5 or 6. We have been doing this for most of this year. We have done this so many times that we know the routine and we didn't differentiate from it at all. Look who's around this table. Futaba Sakura. Genius level intellect capable of hacking anyone in the world and gathering any piece of information she wants. Makoto Nijima, the insightful student council president who managed to overturn the mafia through her reckless bravery and ability to analyze her foes. Haru Okumura, who knows her father best over anyone and who has the emotional capacity needed to really understand what's going on. And what were we literally talking about 3 days ago in-game? About how there's someone else in the metaverse who's behind the mental shutdowns. We literally just said it. So, after everything I have just said about the characters of this game and the plotline that they have told so far, how will Atlus's writing team respond? Let's find out.
Father? Why did he collapse? That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible. You're right. We followed all the same steps.
Which means it wasn't us.
We made sure we just took the treasure too.
Which means it wasn't us.
I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it?
No. We literally just talked about this.
Been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
Which means it wasn't us.
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same.
People, think. I desperately need you to put your phones away, sit down, and think for a second.
I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
And the heartbreaking thing is here, like, Haru has just seen her dad essentially die on national television. Is now dealing with a crisis situation as the heiress to the corporation. And the only thing on her mind in this conversation is, I want my friends to enjoy themselves as much as they can.
Haru!
Like, Haru is the heart and soul of the Phantom Thieves.
This ain't our fault, right?
No, Ryuji, it's not.
I'd like to think so.
We discussed this in-universe less than 5 minutes ago.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later.
Like, I would have less issues with this plot point if they had not...
I think we should all return home.
Like, in the stupidity of this, up until the next arc, you ruin, like, 3 separate characters and the plotline you've told to this point, and also the quality of your own writing. It exemplifies Persona idiot plot at its highest level. More than the entirety of 4. Like, every bit of writing in Persona 4 is better than this plot point. This almost ruined the game for me the first time.
What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
Interesting.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
Yes, but he's also a detective.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
What you got, Sai?
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
Makoto forgot to safely extract that file, and now we all know what comes of it.
That's quite out of the blue.
Always make sure you safely remove your hardware, folks.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. There was only a small error pop up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
No, actually, Akechi, that's quite a fair hypothesis.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it.
Fat lot of good that did, anyone?
I take pride in what I do.
No, you don't.
I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
She is terrifying. God forgive the people who get on the wrong side of Sainijima. Which, at present, includes us. So about Haru's dad. The news said it was a cardiac arrest. There's a chance he'll pull through, right? I hate to say this, but usually after such a report, the only thing that follows is a confirmation of death. I suppose it's quite possible the shock could kill a person. Haru did mention how her father wasn't in the best of health. But for him to just up and die? This has gotta be some kind of joke. No, we're not.
It should have been okay. It should have been. Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out?
Catch the person who did it, since we know it wasn't us.
do it.
Drives me insane. And the worst part is the idiot plot comes out of nowhere. Like, the idiot plot comes out of nowhere in this one, and it's so infuriating. At least with Persona 4, the idiot plot was baked into it.
On your feet, inmate.
You know, at least with 4, you knew what you were walking into. The entire plot line's idiots until Naoto shows up because it kind of requires it to be. 5, they give you a lot of very smart
Our
people.
master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. I know this, of course.
Yeah, no shit. Now, if Ren had more of a personality and more of a spine to step up to the rest of the group, we wouldn't have to deal with this for several weeks.
However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Yeah, same here, boss man.
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
I like the Caroline's even, like, somewhat calm at that moment. Like, there's a lot less anger and more, like, genuine worry that things are about to go, belly up. Did you hear? Okumura died. It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been there watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. News says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, still bizarre.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? Thought it was gonna be some hidden camera show at first. I was so scared I changed the channel. He looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Huh, seems the police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this. Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Then seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out, and head straight home when school ends.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
That ain't how we roll.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Guarantee you that wasn't us.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
Oh, she will force... You don't have to force yourself. She'll do it for you, don't worry.
The principal? No one
one told me about that.
That's because we didn't know. Nice! I just noticed a really cute little detail
So
that I will go
basically,
into
your group didn't
later.
go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying.
Because we're not. The principal we were in Hawaii for. Hell, we were still on the plane.
If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one.
And, you know, there's always the double-edged sword of, I'm doped out of my mind.
Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad someone agrees.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was...
And are we ready? Are we ready?
What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
Well, you know.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused.
Yeah, probably.
Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end.
Don't
You'll
worry,
both
I'm
be in
going
trouble
to.
If your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crimes.
Yes! The best dungeon with the best boss.
You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence.
Uh-huh.
It was addressed
To Sainijima. Why am I so happy about this?
Now, explain everything to me.
Oh God, I love this arc so much. And it's not just because I'm a simp for Sainijima. We bookend the worst point in the franchise with one of the best. And I only have to be irritated for a little bit more. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. Doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her. Been searching all along. We're gonna save, because that's a lot of cutscenes at once.
Oh.
Oh, we can actually read a book.
Make sure you close up.
This should actually finish off our guts if we're lucky. Then we can just hard focus on kindness.
Oh.
Nope. Or I was wrong. Being wrong's always great. Never underestimate the ability to be wrong. Ah, watch that approval rating just plummet. That approval rating is plummeting lower than most politicians I've seen in the last 10 years. Oh, Renkin, my apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there was something I needed to tell you. Yes, thank you. Actually, there's something that caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though, and we should meet at the hideout after school.
It looks like Haru is managing. Somehow.
Because Haru is a rock.
Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
Haru is a rock on the coastline. The sand will crumble into the sea and be overtaken by nature, and Haru Okumura will stay there.
With this, preparations are finally in place.
Sorry if you heard that.
The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground.
It's a good plan, actually.
She'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her.
Well, that's...
The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time.
Well, that's terrifying.
Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
Do not kill Sai. I will stop you first. Oh.
It's so damn loud.
I like that setup.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Christ, Ryuji, could you be any colder about that?
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
So it's begun already.
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
That happened like 5 seconds in.
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still!
Yeah?
They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
That's what happens when you go from being a group that's actually dedicated to doing things right to doing things to get famous.
What a lightning fast change of attitude.
And that's what happens with fame, right, Ryuji?
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
Girl, it's fine.
My condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now.
Oh yeah, of everyone...
I called everyone together because there was something worrying me.
Of everyone in this group who would understand, like, better what Haru's going for, it would be Makoto.
Did you
and Futaba.
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
What was Sai doing poking around your house?
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you?
Doesn't it all seem like a setup to you?
It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
No shit, Sherlock Holmes.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
We don't kill people, Yusuke, and we were on a plane in time for, the principal of Shujin Academy to die.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this?
Life doesn't stop just because you rushed ahead into something stupid, dumbass.
I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
And yes, I am going to give Ryuji the most shit for this. Because it's his fault. He's the one who's progressively entirely through its entire story been pushing us into just being famous. Get the fame, get the girls, get the recognition, be the ones known. Well, congratulations, you're the ones known. Here's the consequences of that recognition. Bet it sucks, doesn't it?
For real?
This is ridiculous. Why are people doubting that the Phantom Thieves over what happened to Prisoner Okumura? They'd never do such a thing. Right? Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. It won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure you tell him that.
Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Nor are we going to. That should be good.
Hey.
We're not going out and causing crimes, Morgana. Do I have any...
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Ah, good finish off Train of Life.
Okay.
Wait, is that some kind of gun? My name's Artie. Artie Lurie, the freewheeling cannon. If you don't give me a number I like, I'm gonna blast you all the way back to the beginning. The train of oddballs just keeps on rolling. I'm all for multiples of 4. That means you can get either 4, 8, or 12. Basically, if the sum of the two dice you roll is a multiple of 4, you win. Naturally, you'll have 4 shots at it. If you win, let's see, I'll blast you to the finish line. Wait, so we can get all the way to the goal if we roll the right number? Well, let's do this. Six, huh? Sorry, but that's not a multiple of 4. Your number of chances remaining is 3. Again with the 6. Wow.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta love when you fail a segment purely because of something you didn't do. Had no control over that. I'm sorry for worrying all of you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having difficulty with not only clients, but the press as well. They're even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time like this.
Haru is the best of us. We do not deserve Haru Okumura. Ah, it is time for the deeply uncomfortable train rides. I bet they killed Okumura to make an example out of him. Why else would they kill him during a press conference? I read somewhere that Okumura raised his daughter alone. Maybe he wasn't a great manager, but as a parent, I feel for him. Murdering someone to make a point is textbook terrorism. Like Shido and that Akechi kid say, Phantom Thieves are a menace. I love the ticker at the bottom right underneath the approval rating. Like, no harassment, please. Oh, Mishima. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any ideas? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdowns. Christ alive, Ryuji Sakamoto. How the... They found a calling card in Principal Kawakawa's office. Someone else had to have planted that, obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know our identities. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Although we don't have any leads. Hey, Ren, you want to grow a spine? Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is a perfect time for smaller changes of hearts to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one's pretty crazy. Apparently, an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya Underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity, though, so there's nothing the police can do. According to the rumors, his name is Yohei Kiritani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this one. I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was the second year. Sure.
Hey.
Trying difficult problems is good, but the most important thing is your fundamentals. Well, how are they? Whoa, has studying with Makoto helped deepen your understanding? Makoto glaring at the cat like I'm gonna throw you? Getting back to the basics is necessary when you're lost in both in studying and regular life. It's a great opportunity for me to review as well, so thank you. Okay, let's try a few more complicated problems now.
Alright then.
Be sure to go over the materials in your head before you go to sleep. Great advice, actually. Here, the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news.
just add this.
Oh.
Finish this damn game. That's what we're gonna do. And I don't mean Persona 5, I mean Train of Life. Nope, that's a 10. That's a 6. Oh, come on! Apparently I'm really gonna have to go buy that damn book for no reason.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I already bought the book, but that's besides the point. They even steal lives? No.
This sucks.
I wonder when Okumura-san will start coming back to school. No funerals soon. Must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura-san's usually pretty quiet. Do you think she's okay? Hard to believe the dad of such a nice girl could be so evil. Just didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. That was a full-blown public execution. Things are looking rough online. They're just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now, too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so, honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I got mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our current state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams end. Ugh, there's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever?
Hey, are you listening?
Aha!
Hey.
Alright. I am having difficulty keeping up this level of energy. So I think this is going to be more just,
I should write something.
like, to get through this story arc. And when I have more energy, hopefully tomorrow, now that my routine's back in place, I'll be able to do more. But until then, I think I'm going to call it here for the night. I know it's a really short one, and I apologize for that, but we actually made a lot of significant progress, and we're going into a period of the game where I'm going to be a lot more ready to go just to be in the game again. In the meantime, I hope to be back tomorrow. If not, I'll let you guys know. You'll see me. Until then, my friends, have a wonderful night. Stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Stay safe, most importantly. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And I'll see you next time.